So a while ago, we did a full test and review of the KitchenAid Pro Line 16-cup food processor. And this food processor comes with a lot of different accessories. One was the dicing kit. So after our test and review, we did a test of the dicing kit. I'll put links above and below to those videos. And one of the things that I found was the dicing kit that comes with this food processor is an 8mm dicer. And I thought it was too small. So for my birthday, Eric ordered this 12mm dicing kit for this. So we're gonna try it out. I have a whole big bag of onions here. We're also gonna be using some potatoes, and we're gonna try out this larger dicer to see if it gives us a little bit better results. So join me and let's try out the 12mm dicing kit for the KitchenAid Pro Line food processor. So Eric got this for me for my birthday a while ago. I just haven't had a chance to use it. And I'm excited now to get this baby out and see what it can do. So this is the 12mm commercial style dicing kit for this. They don't say it's commercial, they say commercial style, right? Let's see what we got going here. Okay. And it has its own little case, whoops, which is nice. And let's open this up. So here is the top for it. And this is your, like a pusher, I guess. Here's a little manual. And here's your actual dicing kit. So one of the things I noticed, I think I remember on this, was that this is a little harder to get on than some of the other ones that I've used. Okay, so after I almost lopped my finger off getting this thing apart, so this is the grid. This is your cutter thing that goes on here, and this spins around and cuts it when it goes through there, and this is the lid for it. Or this is how you clean it out. So once you're done with it, to clean it out, you just put it on here and whack, whack, whack to clean out this. So let me wash these parts up and get our ingredients ready, and let's start dicing. Okay, so this is how this goes together. So we're gonna take the lid off. We washed this all up. So this is a basic dicer, and we're gonna put it in like that. We're going to put the blade, yeah, be careful with this sucker because it's sharp. Then this thing goes here, and this is what's kind of pain. You got to kind of push it down and go like that, like this, and that locks it into place. So you have your, and then it doesn't want to come off, right? So you have your base, your blade, and the top. Stick it on there, and you turn it. So let me process these onions a little bit. I'm going to cut the ends off, take the skins off, and cut them in half so they'll fit through the dicer. So we'll be back. So one thing I can say is this chute is pretty narrow, so you're not going to be able to feed it through the wide feed tube. It's only going to be through the narrow one. So that's kind of interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and put this lid on. We got our onions all, they're very strong. We're going to go ahead and put them in here. We're gonna dice. Eesh, it's fast.
Yeah.
Put the onion in and dice. Why do I like food processors so much?
Because it's fun.
It is fun. Awesome. And yeah, it looks like the size is a lot better than the other one, the 8mm. You ask, what am I going to do with all these onions? I'm actually going to freeze them. We won't be really using them for, you know, like fresh onion. We'll be using them in beans and soups and all that fun stuff. Yeah.
Potatoes O'Brien, boo-boo?
Well, yeah, and that. So I shook it so it'll be a little better here for me. Ooh, it's kind of fun. I could tell you, I couldn't dice all these onions this fast. I mean, you do have to break them down, like, so let's see how these look. If I can get this thing apart now. Ooh, these onions are kind of juicy. So here are our diced onions, and that's the size of them. So I like that size over, definitely over the other, the 8mm. So Eric dumped the bowl for me and let it rip. Sweet. That's a lot of onions. Boom. This thing is pretty sweet once you get it set up and going. So let me finish these off. Okay, it's tater time.
Tater time!
Tater time. Let's see how this does on some taters. Whoa!
So you want to tell them what kind of taters these are, Boo?
These are russet potatoes. Yeah, I think this dicer is way better.
These are baking potatoes that we cut lengthwise.
Yeah, we cut them like that because they got to fit in this thing. I see some hash browns in our future. Yeah. Ow! Yeah. Whew. That was cool.
So that was 4 potatoes.
4 potatoes? Yeah, that's way better than that other one.
The 8mm was just too small.
It was way too small. Yeah, I would give this one my thumbs up. Unfortunately, you have to buy this expensive food processor, and then you got to pay more money to get the bigger dicer.
That's useful.
But I like it. It's a little clunky putting it together, just like the other one. I think there's some other dicers out there that are easier, but yeah, it's better. So definitely the 12mm dicer. If you have the Pro line and you're using that 8mm one and it's too small, definitely get the 12mm one. It's worth it. So cooks, if you like this video, please subscribe below, give me a comment and a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you'll get notifications of our uploads. You can catch me on social media at facebook.com/group/AmyLearnsToCook. And you can catch me on Twitter and Pinterest at Amy Learns to Cook and on Instagram at Cookin' with Amy. Now let's make some hash browns.